Hey Sag, what's going on, guys? Okay, I'm going to get you a quick reading. Hope you guys had a wonderful weekend. Let's see what Spirit has for you. Remember, guys, this will be a general collective as always. Please only take what resonates and leave the rest, okay? All right, let's get an overall energy, Spirit, for Sagittarius. Wow, the teacher. The teacher coming out, so the Hierophant card. So this is your overall energy. Well, I feel like you could be teaching someone something. You could actually be a teacher, but I don't really feel like this is in an official way. Somebody's learning from you, or you're teaching someone something. I see a lock and, of course, the key here. Someone may feel like you are the key for them in some way, okay? Whatever you're teaching, whatever your knowledge is, whatever you're sharing here, you could be providing the key to something or unlocking the door to something that they need. Oh, I just had a weird feeling about that, actually. I don't know who's learning from you, but all right, let's keep going, actually, because I had a very strange feeling about that for a moment. Almost like somebody's trying to learn your ways to mimic you, but for some reason I had a really strange feeling about it. Like, is that a good thing? Like, it didn't feel good for a moment. That's not going to apply to everybody. Yeah, look. This could be somebody actually going through some kind of judgment of their own. Maybe you're a very self-aware person. Maybe that's something you talk about. Maybe that is the key that you have to this lock, okay, to this higher wisdom in some way. Someone could be taking a long look in the mirror right now because they're going through some kind of judgment, or they're trying to get, you know what it is? It's almost like you could be making something look easy here, or like you've discovered something. And again, I have the key, right? I have the keys to unlock something. I don't know why I had such a weird feeling that if this is the case, because someone's trying to learn how to go higher. But are they really taking a look at themselves? Are they truly? I don't know. And this, I mean, okay, let's just take it from the card. Okay, I feel, my feeling is no, God, I want to go with the card, but I can't intuitively. I feel like no. Maybe someone is trying to bypass that. Maybe they're refusing to take a look at themselves. This is interesting, but it's almost like I need to, okay, this is really bizarre. I need to talk like you, walk like you, do the things that you are, like almost like I'm, okay, like I'm giving the appearance. Let me say this to you. You can't fool God. You must know that, right? You can't fool a higher power. So you may come across to other people like you've changed in some way, or like you are, yeah, like you've changed in some way, but you can't fool God. I mean, the thing about it is I feel like the change needs to be genuine, obviously. This is really weird, and this is the feeling that I actually had in the beginning. That's why I felt so off-put by this a little bit, just simply because that's not normal. Normally, I would see those two cards and feel like, you know, potentially you would expect to anyway. Okay, good. We have someone here that's going through a bit of an awakening. They're going through judgment. They're beginning to look at themselves. But I feel like somebody's watching you. They're learning from you in a way where they're learning how to say the right things, act a certain way, something like that. But there's something about them that doesn't seem to be being dealt with up until this point. Anyway, let's keep going so I can see what's going on with this situation, because I have no idea. Let's look at the Spirit. Tell me more about this situation for my Sagittarius, please. Look at that. Change, tide. This is moon, though. And I do feel that way. I feel like there's some kind of illusion that is around this. Maybe that is it, though. Maybe are they doing this for you, Sag? Is this a person sitting in judgment and they're doing this kind of to give you the impression, to create some kind of illusion? If I talk a certain way, act a certain way, maybe something like that, Sag will, I don't know, that hang with me again. I don't know who this is. I don't know if this is a friend, a family member, a coworker, a lover. I have no idea. There's something about you that exudes some kind of tenderness here is what I feel. And I think for you, you've kind of turned the tides. I feel like the tides are turning in your favor in some way. That's what I'm getting here with this person. See, there's somebody from your history. So they've watched you go through some changes is what it looks like. They've watched you elevate is what I feel like. They've watched you unlock something. So I feel like you've changed kind of drastically, to be honest with you. You've unlocked some kind of wisdom or some kind of, because that's the teacher, right? Something here that is teaching someone something. It's like, I want that, or I need to be able to talk on this level. This person and you definitely have some kind of history together. You have experiences together, and you may actually have similar experiences together. Yeah, look at this. Wow. Whatever you're doing is lifting you up in some way, and this person sees that you are a go-getter. That's what I feel. You're always in pursuit of some kind of goal here, okay? And they feel like you're achieving a lot as well. And I think it has to do with whatever changes you've actually undergone here. Look at that. Making it rain over here. Look at the water here. I think, let me keep going, because I'm kind of feeling like maybe that's why they're kind of trying to take on this persona that is you. It's like I'm learning from you, or am I just mimicking you in some way, saying everything that you say, something like that, so that the same opportunities or something are afforded to me. This person is, this is definitely somebody you have history with, for the record, okay? They're hoping that you will forget something, maybe even the scars, you know, that were caused, maybe due to your relationship or your time together or something like that, is what I'm feeling. The scars they could have actually created in some kind of situation here that could have, yep, okay. All right, okay, so this could have been a situation someone was involved with where you, okay, I feel like you got screwed over in this situation. Yeah, I feel like you did. Look at this. Look at this person recalling. You see how they're all, okay, this is somebody that's hoping that you can forget the past. That's what I'm getting here. They're hoping that you can forget the past. Somebody here wants to make some kind of return here. This is somebody, you got two cards of memories here. Somebody here created some kind of scars in your life here, and instead of turning yourself into a victim, is what I feel. You turned yourself into the teacher somehow. You took all of that experience and turned it into knowledge and used it for gains in your life. That's what I'm getting here. Okay. And now you could very well be teaching others, or you could just be a very wise, knowledgeable individual, right? That still, well, first of all, enterprise and spirit here, it just tells me that you use something to fuel you in some way, but that's not it. This isn't just about money, resources, opportunities. This is about you as an individual. You use that, okay, to open something, some kind of higher wisdom, some kind of higher awareness in your life. So now you walk, you talk different, is what I feel. You're different. Now this could have, I feel like this could have been part of something else, something bigger. So it almost makes me feel like this could have been part of, I don't know if it was part of some kind of group setting or something. And you know what, now that I'm looking at this, I feel like this person is going through this here with their judgment. What does that say? Hang on. These are very light. It looks like with love, fear, lose. I see lose. I can't see it all. There's some writing on here. I can't actually make it out, but I see with love, fear. This could have been someone that was close to you, and they were a part of something, is what I feel. If you guys had like group friends, something like that. I feel like they were a part of something, and I feel like there's shame around this as well, and there's definitely some kind of judgment. It's interesting because I almost feel like someone is missing the point here. All right, so they're seeing things that you're obtaining. They're seeing that you've established some kind of, I don't know, higher understanding, higher awareness, that you have got the keys to some kind of higher awareness. That's what I feel here. And that you're using that. But the thing about it is this is not a fake thing. You've transformed. That's what's happened here. Okay, you can't fool God. So I'm feeling like this has something to do with it. So you can walk or talk any way that you want, but unless it's legit, you know, you're not going to be able to come up with the same results here, is what I'm feeling. Oh my God, this person could have been a friend of yours or a confidant or something like that. They definitely feel a lot of shame. They also feel very left out, not just of your life. I think in life in general, this person has a, yeah, this person, I feel like they have a lot of regrets about something that took place here. Let's keep going. Spirit, what else for Sagittarius, please? Yeah, what did I tell you? A lot of regret, a lot of guilt, feeling left out. They're, you know, recalling the memories here. They know that they created some kind of scars here. Could also be a situation where there's an accumulation of like scars. You know what I'm saying? Like someone could have came across very very cold, or didn't really care about how they were maybe treating you or discounting you in some way, because due to the hardness, okay, of who they had become in some way, the scars, the accumulation, right? Because we're always just piling on generally unless we're dealing with it, right? This person has a lot of guilt. I feel like this is interesting. I don't know why I'm looking at that. Look, I just noticed that this could be you ironing, okay? They could be looking at you as some kind of angel or somebody that was good for them in their life in some way. I don't know, though. This person has a halo, and then I feel she's chained. Maybe they tried to keep you chained or trapped in some way from moving forward. Okay, but look at this person back here. That looks really strange to me. This person could over-medicate in some way. Yeah, they could definitely over-medicate. They could drink. They could do something, some kind of substance or something to over-medicate in some way. Or maybe that's how they're trying to deal with things at the moment. And this is also signaling to me that they allowed themselves to be trapped in a situation or chained to a situation. But look at this mysticism. Maybe you're into mysticism. Okay. Yeah, maybe you're into mysticism in some way as well. Balance. Maybe this person is delving into mysticism as well. Maybe that's something that they're watching you do or feel like you're doing. Again, I keep talking about keys, right? I have these keys to higher knowledge here. And it's helping me to really achieve a lot, I feel like, you know, in my everyday walk here. But there's something about you too that is coming across, like you've been able to turn the tides here, right? Like but there's a tenderness about you too. So maybe I'm doing it from a place of love. I definitely misjudged you. Okay, I definitely misjudged you here. And also, if I look back here too, maybe I was so, look, I was so out of it here in whatever way. Okay, not dealing with things that I totally missed who you were, right? With this halo. Maybe this person was delving into some kind of mysticism that was darker, you know, than light. I don't really know. There's a lot of dark in that particular card. Somebody definitely wants to balance the scales at this particular time. Maybe you were trying to be a balancing force as well in this person's life. And look at these faces here. All right. Everybody's being so obstinate. They're not trying to deal with it. I feel like you had to release somebody here. I definitely feel like you had to release somebody and keep it moving. That's what I'm getting. Yeah. And move towards your own expansion here. I think you also have a lot of spiritual help here. This reminds me for some reason of the Empress. Maybe the way she's holding She could be pregnant. I don't know, because she's holding a globe right there. It's hard to see, but honestly, that's what it reminds me of. So there is some kind of expansion that's going on in your own life, some kind of growth, some kind of acknowledgement, definitely some kind of angelic and spiritual help that is going on here. Yeah, you could spend a lot of time in prayer, actually. And maybe this is all happening because your prayers are being answered as well. But I feel like you spend time here, communing here with the divine. That's what I'm getting. That's what I'm saying. I hate to call somebody a copycat because I don't know. They say copying is the biggest form of flattery, right? I don't know. But I think that the feeling is what I don't like. The feeling of, well, are you really doing it though? Are you really doing the work? Or are you just saying all the right words? Because that's different. And you're going to get a different result. And by the way, you're not going to change either and begin to feel better and to be able to create from a better place unless you're being genuine about what you're doing. All right, let me get some more here. I'm interested in knowing. Let me get some cards, I think. Spirit, what do you want Sagittarius to know regarding this? So you're obviously, regardless of what's going on in this person's motives, I feel like someone is looking to you as some kind of guiding source here, or resource. Guiding light, maybe. Spirit for Sagittarius, please. And I also think, Sag, because of your willingness to find your balance here and release something, obstinate people maybe that were around you, maybe trying to hold you down or not allowing you to move forward here, you're getting this beautiful expansion that is going to be an answer to some kind of prayer that you had. All right. Oh, wow. King of Wands coming right out. Six of Wands. Whoa, okay, so this is somebody who could have burnt you, for sure. It could have been somebody that had you, I don't know, I feel like this is somebody who was very careless with you is what I'm getting, okay? Um, this is somebody who's had a fall from grace, all right? They've had some kind of fall from grace. They feel like they're probably retreating right now. Being very private, okay? They're going through some kind of ego death, potentially lacking confidence at this particular time. I think this is a person that just had very poor judgment. I feel like when it came to you, Sag, that's what I'm getting. God, why do I feel emotional suddenly? This is very strange. This is the King of Swords, by the way. Did I say King of Wands? I didn't mean to say that. This is a person that can come across very emotionless as well, but I feel like right now they're trying to use less heart anyway, okay, and more intellectual power in a sense. Yeah, I definitely think maybe this person is searching for some kind of mental clarity as well. Somebody could be very emotional because I was just overwhelmed with emotion suddenly. Oh my God. I mean, almost every card here is in reverse. You have someone here in your life. It could definitely be a King of Swords energy. It doesn't have to be, but it could be an Aquarius here that has had some kind of fall from grace, or they don't feel like they have the confidence here, it looks like, to move forward. I guess this could be you as well, Sag. I don't know, but I don't, actually, it can't be you because I'm looking at your cards here. I feel like this person is trying to keep this very private, okay? Again, there's definitely a lack of accountability here. And that's, so I'm going to go back to judgment again. I keep saying that intuitively, I know, okay, that somebody is trying to mimic kind of what you're doing here in your route, but they're, with a lack of accountability, it's really impossible to change. You have to be accountable for the things that you've created in your life, and I don't feel like this person is thus far, not from what I see here. So I think that there's just kind of a lack of direction for them right now. They feel very overwhelmed. They feel like they're struggling. They could also feel very defensive and even like they're paranoid, honestly. This is the person that's very hard-headed, Sagittarius. It feels like they could have refused to compromise here in the past. They are exhausted from something here, definitely. And it could be some kind of breakup that they've been through. It could be your breakup. I don't know. some kind of detachment that seems to be happening. This could even be from you. This is following on release here. Somebody here is actually covering their ears as well. Like they're not trying to hear it. Like, I don't want to hear, especially if there's some kind of ending. Like, I don't want to hear this. This person literally feels like they're stuck in some kind of turmoil. They're stuck in some kind of turmoil here. And I can't get out of it. That's what I feel. I can't get out of this. And look at, I'm going to go back to this card because to me, this is very, very telling. Look at how they are. Just kind of bent down into a corner here. Naked. Maybe they feel very exposed as well. Like something here was actually exposed or people can see them. And it's kind of sad. Maybe that's why I was feeling so emotional, because it's kind of sad, right? Because that's just bringing out, this could be the fall from grace, actually, that they feel like is exposing them in some way. I'm not really sure. Yeah, I don't know. I think that that's bringing out more of the confidence issues is what I'm getting. What else, Spirit? What else, Spirit? What does it have to do with Sagittarius anyway? What does this person have to do with Sag? Okay, so you might have told this person before about their toxic ways is what I'm getting in here, but also about their selfishness. I think this person could have played the victim in the past. I swear you told them about themselves. This person could be in your family too. You could have told them most definitely about a particular situation or about their ways. This is the path that you're heading down. This is how it's going to end up. Okay, there's something that somebody was not facing. All right, and I feel like you definitely brought that up to them. So you are a person that encourages people, I feel like, to face their shadows. If they want to be free from something, they have to detach, right? They could have been in a toxic, abusive relationship that you felt like they should leave if they wanted to grow in some way, is what I'm getting. This could have been a person definitely in your family for sure. Okay, because I see that this could have created some kind of family or some kind of disharmony in the situation here. Honestly, here's the deal. Everything that you've said is coming to be. That's what I feel. The things that you have said, either in the past or however you're speaking to this person as the teacher, are coming to be. That's what I feel. This person suffered some kind of financial loss, some kind of health loss to some extent. Definitely some kind of love loss here is what I'm getting. There's been tons of stagnation in their life here while they've been avoiding, sacrificing something that maybe was not working, some kind of lifestyle or something like this. If this person's not in your family, then they're definitely disconnecting from something or they're experiencing some kind of disharmony in their life is what I'm feeling. But I feel like they're in some kind of unhappy home setting. Now, granted, you could be in that situation with them, but I don't think so because I think you're the teacher here. Yeah. Yeah, you nailed this one. That's what I feel. Whether you're with this person or you are the teacher, I feel like you have called some of this stuff out to this person. And so they are looking to you for some kind of guidance here is what I feel, because you've managed to turn something around again and been able to fuel that within yourself is what I feel. Also, you could be quite mystical here as well. Maybe this person was totally against that and they're opening up now. Maybe I should follow Sag. They appear to know something that I don't know. They missed all this. See what I'm saying? They were so in their own little world, even asleep at the wheel is what I feel. And they didn't even know that you could have been cooking, ironing, doing stuff for them, catering to them, trying to be there for them. They didn't even notice that halo. They didn't know who you were. Okay, maybe you already had some answers that they needed to know. That's what I feel. Okay, so this person was definitely very materialistic, and I felt like that drove a lot of stuff that they did. They were also jealous, though, so you need to know that jealous and even insecure, that could have came out in their behavior or in whatever it was that they did towards you. Okay, this is why they're hoping you can forget, right? Maybe with enough time, you have forgotten this. You've forgotten the scars, right? That came as a result of whatever our interaction has been. Wow. Jeez. All right. Let's go. Spirit, what else for Sagittarius? What does this person want from Sagittarius, please? What do they want from Sagittarius? What's expectation here? All right. 2 of Pentacles. 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 2 of Pent They're trying to remove some kind of obstacles here. They want to come home. Okay, they want to try and bring something here into a state of harmony here. They want to be friends again, or they want to be family again, or they want some kind of reunion in some way. They want stability in your relationship again because they feel like it's just been laden with a lot of frustration and obstacles here, as well as delays. Yeah. Someone who may want to reveal some kind of secret to you too, to expose something is what I feel. Okay. It could be about their repressed emotions due to their shadow and not going into their shadow in some way. I know, I feel like they need to tell you something. There's something here somebody wants to tell you here. They may also be telling you that they're going through something or they're trying to get it. I'm trying to awaken. I see what you said now. You're right. Everything came to be. Now I'm paying attention. Something like that. Oh, you can't make it up. What you said came to be. Your intuition was right. The knowledge that you bestowed on me, or whatever the sacred knowledge is that you're up here talking about, yeah, it's coming to be. You know, everything is kind of good. I mean, everything you said, right? There's something here too. See, this is interesting. Just the way that came at me, because that's something that one of my parents used to say. Be careful who you screw over on the way up, because you will pass them on the way down. And that is exactly the way it came into me. Nobody else says that. So it makes me feel like this is definitely somebody, and I'm sure that it wasn't that way, but this is the way it was coming into me. It makes me feel like maybe this person maybe they were in some kind of, maybe they were in some kind of position of power or something like that. And the people under them brought them down, or this is why they feel like they've had this fall from grace, why they feel so exposed. Because the people that maybe they were, I don't know if they were abusing their power in some way, but they had to pass those people on the way down, or that's why they feel this level of humiliation. I do feel like that's there. Definitely some kind of exposure here. You could have told them some kind of higher power. You know what I'm saying? The higher power always has the reins, and that karma is real, right? What we put out there, we get back. That's what I'm getting. They're acknowledging who you are and that you seem to have some connection here to a higher power, some kind of inner knowing about things. That is part of your mysticism, right? They want some of that knowledge. I can't, you know, that's what I started with, and that's what I keep going back to. I said, what does this have to do with Sagittarius? What do they want from Sag? And that's what they want. They want to be able to tune into that same kind of knowledge here. Oh man, this person's been, they have definitely been through something. Yeah, but honestly, they've been through something bad, but it has everything to do with who they are too. I told you, this was a weak leader in some way. They definitely tried to, they were very domineering. That's what I want to say. They were very domineering with people. I feel like they abused their power for sure. They could have been ruthless with other people as well. Okay. And I think they came across other people that started doing the same to them. Okay, so this person may actually feel like they were deceived, but honestly, they were in this very same energy. They were dealing with a female here. It could have been a boss or somebody that was in there. I don't know. It's actually a Queen of Swords in reverse here. This was someone here that was very malicious and bitter, and I really think that they brought this person down, or definitely try. I think somebody had a fall from grace, so they could have brought this person down in some way. This person feels though like they're trying to learn their lessons from them. It's almost like this is when everything came into play. Like, oh my God, you literally told me this was going to happen, and it happened. This person could be healing in some way, shape, or form. Why do I keep feeling a group around this? This is a really weird feeling to me, like it's a bunch of people. Yeah, they're definitely trying to heal in some way is what I feel. They're trying to learn their lesson. You know, they feel like they survived a situation here, and it's time to start moving on. They're looking for some sense of belonging here. It looks like some kind of harmony in their life. I do think they're really stressed about their finances at this time here, and maybe some, missed chances here, something that they actually missed out on. So I think this person's still working. I don't know why we're talking so much about this person here. I guess because you're the teacher and you're definitely influencing this change. And I'm going to say you obviously know this person because they feel like they made a big mess of things, okay, when it came to you. Definitely. Yeah, a big mess of things. So they are trying to learn a different way if that's something that you were curious about or wanted to know. I think this person feels very burnt out and very exhausted about the way things have actually went down. So I don't know what you do, Sag, but you're definitely a teacher in some way, and I feel like you are inspiring some kind of change with someone. I don't know that this person is coming in fully accountable. This is someone that is either in your family that is watching you change, that feels like you have some kind of good information or wisdom, but someone who you told something to before in some way, shape, or form. You could be reading for all I know, but they know you. That's the thing. You could be reading and yet they know you and they know that what they've done to you. Oh, I almost said is vile. Interesting. They may feel like their actions, their behaviors has been vile in some way. And I said, look how she's chained up here. How someone could have tried to keep you chained, but now they're recognizing, oh, wait a minute, that's like an earth angel there, right? This person has a halo. This person's been sitting here to help me in some way, shape, or form. And instead of appreciating that, maybe I kept them chained in a bad way. I don't really know. Locked down, chained, stuck in some way. Okay, Spirit, what is the advice for Sagittarius? What do you want them to do next? Oh, you have some new opportunity that's coming into your life, okay? Some kind of new project. You might be feeling very inspired in some way. I do feel like there's some kind of growth on the horizon for you. And there's a need right now as well to save your money. This is all about your work. This is funny. Okay, you may be making some kind of solid investment. You could be buying a house or getting into a new place. I feel like it is something around your money in some way. Also need to guard your money. I don't know why I'm telling you that. I have no idea what that's about. I feel like you need to guard your money in some way or secure your money in some way, whatever that means to you. Yeah, because there's some kind of big change that is coming up, and maybe that's why. Maybe it's going to require you to have some kind of money as well, or you're going to need the finances for that. I think you need to be prepared to start something new, okay? Because I think that whatever this new initiative is going to be good for you. That's what I'm getting here. I also feel that's interesting because that's a card of protecting. And I keep saying you need to guard your money in some way. Don't let people take advantage of you or steal from you in some way. I don't really get that with you, but especially not with you being the wise teacher up here, but just kind of watch that. This could also be about your own spending, all right? This tells me that you're persevering over something quite substantial here, and it could be something here that happened here in the past, okay? What's cute about this is I almost feel like you're restoring something too. Like you're getting back to a feeling where you feel good, like you feel a lot of joy, where you feel pleasure. You could have blocked that out for a while, okay? But again, remember, this is a prayer being answered, right? Some kind of expansion is actually coming to you where you feel joyous again. And you feel, this may even be with a person around you. You could be reconnecting with someone here that feels like a soulmate kind of vibe in your energy. Yep, definitely. Look at that. After a very long time here. So I think you've kind of stayed the course is what I'm getting here. A lot of long, I feel like just hard work and just being methodical and stay in the course. And I feel like you're about to come into something. And maybe it's something that you've wanted here for a long time. Okay, that is going to, I don't know, inspire you in some way and maybe even inspire other people. It's almost like a level up in some way, but this is going to be a new initiative. It could definitely be bringing you some kind of stability in your life, okay, that you've wanted, that you've needed. Also some kind of abundance in your life as well. Yeah, I think whatever happened here, I don't know why there's so much focus on this person, to be honest with you, Sag, but I think it is because you are awe-inspiring in some way, is what I'm getting. I don't think just to this person. It looks to me like whatever you're doing could be very inspiring to other people as well. You do seem to have something about you. Not there is a knowledge here, obviously, but there's something else that seems to be about you that is standing out, that is very impactful to others. So definitely don't downplay that. Somebody definitely knows that. And I feel like it's someone here that is hoping that with time you can forget this. What I feel is like I'm a part of something that is not good. Okay, so definitely try to keep you stuck or stranded or chained in some way. Okay, not recognizing who you are. I'm going to keep going back to that because that's what I get. And you just use that. That's what I feel. And now I see all of these wonderful things that are coming to you. And somebody else sees them too, quite clearly here. I don't know if this person is coming forward. That's not really what I'm getting. I just think that they are trying to mimic you in some way to try and get themselves out of this hole. Whatever you said is definitely resonating with them now. If they denied you before, they don't deny you now, okay? There's something definitely about your intuition being on point here and coming true for them, okay? They're seeing it come a full circle for them. Don't lose sight of this truth. You came here to evolve and grow. It is necessary to experience the difficult times. That is when you will grow the most. This might be for this person, whoever this is. There is always light at the end of the tunnel. Be proud of your journey. That could be for you too, Sag. That could be for you too. And honestly, especially if you're still in the midst of it, because I see here that you're going to feel with this expansion that's coming up. We also saw it with the Ace of Wands, that your prayers have been answered. And that's what it's saying. Don't lose sight of the truth. You came here to evolve and grow. So everything that you went through was necessary to get you to the point that you're actually at right now. Wow, that flipped right over. Take some time to rest and rejuvenate. You need to pace yourself for the changes that are coming your way. So take some downtime if you need it. They're all positive, bigger and better things are coming for you. Just relax and trust. That is fantastic. Okay. All right, Sag, that's what I have for you guys. Hopefully it will resonate. Let me know. I will see you guys very soon. Have a wonderful evening. Bye, guys.